when we came to the Cove. My daughter's being different is perceived as a specialness, and that's a big change from what we'd experienced before.
We as parents, you know, we love our children unconditionally, and all we want is for someone else to love them too, and realize that they can learn. The Cove does that. The minute you walk in the door.
I remember Mr. Pachansky would ponder, say, okay, hold on, come on, just give me a second. And he said, okay, and he would try a new method. It was almost like a parent figure. That's why I developed a relationship with Cove like family. I found him like family.
It was very lonely for a very long time, and now the loneliness is gone. We're all fighting the same fight, and we're all in this together.
They believe in every child, and they will work overtime to make it happen. It is a family.
My hopes and dreams were like every parent. You want your child to be healthy and strong.
I just wanted them to fulfill their dreams and to find a way to get there.
For one of my shower gifts, I got this calendar, and the calendar was your baby's first milestones, and it would be like the first time you rolled over, the first time you walk, or whatever. So after the first year, I looked at my book, and I never used the sticker. Like, he never met one milestone.
Once he went into kindergarten, I started asking, well, where's his work? I got not one single picture. My husband and I were wondering, what's the deal? This doesn't make sense.
They always have the people with disability brush stop at the end of the hall, 8-10 people at the most. And every time I walk out the classroom, they say, you in LD? I said, what's that? Local dummy. And all the kids would laugh at us.
I would come home almost every day with bruises from my knees to my toes, or just all over my legs, all over my shoulders. It was terrifying for me to even start my day thinking, I have to go back to this school. I did not want to be attacked. I was trying to avoid being attacked again. I just wanted someplace to feel safe. And it was hard.
And how is this a safe place?
The Cove?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Coming to the Cove is like, it's unbelievable. There's no place like it.
When I walked through these doors with my mom, I said to myself in my head, this is going to be my home for the next 4 years. This needs to be my home.
Now when I think ahead to Cove, I'm like, they should have the calendars, because that's when the milestones start. That's when you get the first friend, the first birthday party, the first, like all the first start when you get to Cove.
We did our first tour, and I looked inside each classroom, 10 people in the class, and I said, okay, that must be the special ed department. Go by next class, 8-10 people. Walk around the whole entire building, 8-10 people at the most. 2 teachers inside of each class.
I just felt normal. It's like, oh, so this is how it feels to be in school. It's just I'm at a regular school.
I'm a regular student.
I'm a regular student in a regular school. It felt this, so I didn't have to hide anything.
I feel like I'm not alone. So I just feel like everybody has a story here. And they love themselves. And they love each other, and we're like a big family. And the teachers are so understanding.
And just knowing that your child isn't frightened means so much.
I can honestly say that her ability to feel comfortable enough and secure enough to sort of give anything 100% came from being in a safe environment throughout the day.
showing who I was is a great feeling because it was just locked up inside me and it could have never come out, but it did. And when it did, I evolved. Cove taught me to believe in myself.
The first year that she was here, I could not miss the graduation because it's just everything to a parent. It really is. To know that their child has struggled for so long and to see them flourish and to make such great progress where they would never ever be able to make it anywhere else if it wasn't for the Cove.
I was so proud to see how Aaron has been growing to be an amazing young man.
He started here right after spring break of 6th grade, so he would graduate from 6th grade here, and he had to say a little speech, and he was a complete disaster. And my stepdad was here, and he said to Mrs. Anilowski, "You've got 2 years to really turn this kid around," because that was bad, you know. So then 8th grade, all my family came, and he got up, and my husband and I always hold our breath, like whenever he gets in front of a mic, so you never know what's coming out. He was so proud of himself, got up there, said his thing, rocked it, and I saw Miss A just beaming. It was magical.
It is true. Miracles do happen here every single day.
And what advice can you give these wonderful students here to prepare them for their futures? With that, can you tell us what you plan on doing after you finish your program?
Right now, I'm actually doing my MCAT preparation for the MCAT. I actually have a lot of friends that just got inside of medical school, so I'm like the last person out of my group. Who would have thought that I would have been top 3% human physiology class, taking organic chemistry, microbiology next semester? People would talk about me so much, I started to believe that I wouldn't even make it. Ain't that crazy? No, and now I look at myself, it's like, wow, come on, you're doing it. You're almost there. And it's just like, it's the best feeling ever.
Those of you who might know the song, like the Hokey Pokey, like Cove was like the Hokey Pokey for me because they turned my life around.
I'm at a college now. I'm independent. I'm making friends even outside. It's a very good feeling.
I used to be so excited about college, and then my dreams were shot down. But now my dreams of college are back.
I would like to acknowledge my mom, who has been beside me this entire journey. She has the key to my heart and helps my troubles go away. I would not be standing at this podium tonight if Cove and my mom were not in my life.
I would die for her because of how much she did for me. I owe her my life.
If it wasn't for him, like man, like I don't think I'd be at Cove. I don't think I would have done a lot of things that I accomplished.
I really thank my mom and dad for getting me here today. She was just so dedicated to her children, and to me and my sister to make our dreams come true. And I am very proud to say that our dreams have come true. My sister is in college and I'm here. And we wouldn't have gotten there without her. They saved my life. And my sister's life.
I believe the Cove saves a lot of lives.
They do.
I believe they do.
They do.
Yes.